All right, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to the show. Thank you guys for coming on in and getting this conversation going. So today I got a good topic and I am changing up the time a little bit. I'm going to be doing more of these long form lives and we're going to get into it today. You guys, we got this topic. Why are women so mad? I got to show you this video. I need y'all to just be okay with the language for the moment on this thing. You know, I try to keep profanity down to a level because I want my shows, I want my events, I want everything to be top tier. I don't like a lot of cussing on my shows, a lot of that sort of thing, because I need my shows to be long lasting and to be able to serve a lot of large audience. And so before I show you this video, you guys, I got to tell you something. I need to tell you that I am about to show you a video of one of my friends' video, and some of my friends commented on the video that I need you to see. All right. So my friends comment is actually one of my friends' video. And yes, here's one now. Here's one now. Hey, Steph, you know what the guy was saying? Ratchet was basically talking about dating young girls between 21 and 25. And listen, okay, Steph, you are right on time because you already knew what your boy's getting ready to play. So let's get to it. All right, let's go ahead and pull the video up. Let's get with it. All right, now I'm gonna make it big, make mine little, and here we go with it. We're going to break it down. Let's do it. All right, so let me stop it right there. So my man, he was in an interview. This gentleman was in an interview with these folks, and he said he loves young women. He's 33 years old. He loves younger women. And they asked him, why do you love younger women? What's in it? What's with this younger women thing? He said, I love them. Right. And his reasons is they're malleable. They listen, they follow him, they are somebody that he enjoys being with. Right now, the viewer, the person who's doing the interview, she said, I bet you I know why. And they all giggle when he said malleable. Right. But this is this man's his preference. Right. And he gets to have the preference he desires. Steph, you say you can't hear? Okay. Let me see what I can do to fix that. Because I do definitely want you to be able to hear what's going on. Let me see what I can do to fix that, because I want to make sure that you guys can hear what was being said. Let's see. I got an idea. Let me try something real quick. I want to make sure that it is cutting through. All right. All right. I want to make sure that it's coming through good. Okay. Let me try. Just give me 1 sec. and then we're going to get back to the video because I want to make sure that sound is right. All right, I know what I'll do. How about this? All right, so I'm gonna try it again. You guys let me know. Steph, let me know if you guys can hear it. I'm gonna try it one more time. Here we go. This is the video. And I'm gonna bring it back up. Let's try it one more time. Make sure that we're good on this. Here we go.
Very cooperative, extremely cooperative, right? Kevin exactly. listen. No, let me tell you, because I'm just being very honest about my experience. Like, they don't have many negative experiences, so they do truly give you grace. Love young women.
All right, so let me stop it right there. Just want to make sure you guys could hear that and that it was coming through well. So this gentleman, he said he's 33 years old. He's dating young women who are 22, 21, 22 to 25 years old, and he loves younger women, right? He told you his reasons. They're malleable. They listen to him, they follow him, and thanks, Steph, and they are on point for him, right? Now, look, did y'all notice though in the video, the moment he said he gave his preference, right? And he said why he liked those women. What was the first thing she said? Oh, Kevin Samuels Jr., right? Why is this? Come on. Look, y'all gonna have to talk back to me here. Why is this? Why is it that a man cannot state his preference without being looked down on? Let's say, even if he wanted to be a guy who wanted a young woman because according to him, he wants a young woman who has not been influenced from all over. She's able to, she can follow his lead. She can be what he desires, right? And he's the bad guy. So look, now I got to show y'all the comments from my friend. Again, y'all, these are my friends, and I'm not trying to throw them under the bus, but I need you to see what is being said. All right, my girl Ashley, I love her, but I gotta bring this out. Listen to what Ashley said. Let me make sure that let me put it back up. I want you to see what Ashley said. Ashley said, this is why men don't need podcasts. Ashley. She said, this is why men don't need podcasts. You're basically admitting to liking young women because they are easy to manipulate and control. That is not what the man said. That is not what this man just said. That is not what he just said. He said she is somebody who is malleable, somebody who will listen, somebody who's easy to be with. That doesn't mean manipulation. That doesn't mean control. All right. She said a woman your age would be able to see through your BS. Let me stop right there. Look, look, y'all, a woman your age, trust me, there are plenty of women who are malleable at 33, 34, 35 years old. And there's some women who are difficult at 34, 35 years old, right? So that doesn't matter. A woman your age will be able to see through. What does age got to do with it? Except for his preference. Now, let me ask you something. If you were 25 years old, would you have the same perspective? If you were the 25-year-old, if you were the hot 21-year-old who is the object of his desire, would you have this same perspective? I guarantee you, none of the ladies who are on this list, on this hit list that I'm reading off, none of these ladies fit into the category of his desire. And the thing that women don't like is to not be the object of desire. So you must bastardize the man for his preference. But meanwhile, if this was turned around and this was a 35-year-old woman, 34-year-old woman who says, hey, I only date men who are 25. I like them young. Right? Y'all be like, go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl. Yeah, girl. Y'all be like, yeah. Right? But because it's a man sharing his preference, he even said it. I'm gonna run it back. He even said it. Let me hit it again. 33 years old. The best experience. Please forget the language. Malleable. Let me stop right there. He said very cooperative. Is that manipulation? They're cooperative. Is that control? Cooperative means you have the option to march in the direction that I'm trying to lead you into. I'm telling y'all, this is part of the reason that so many of our wonderful, smart, successful women are still single. I know this one right here is going to sting, but listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Now, I know some of you have been stung by men who just didn't treat you well. Some of you have been stung, have been maybe married before, or just been with people who just didn't do you right. And you have like almost like PTSD, for relationship PTSD. You got post-traumatic stress about every time you have a flashback about how somebody did you in the past. Well, young women who are 21 to 25 don't have any relationship PTSD, right? Could this go good, either good or bad? Yes. Could this man be somebody that ends up creating the bad PTSD for a woman in the future? Yes. But this is the game of love. And this is the chance we take as we step out and offer our hearts to somebody that we feel is best. Now, look, Steph, I gotta come to you. Steph is next on the line on the list. Steph said, "This is really sad." Steph, I gotta pipe over here. Steph is still here. Look, I would. Yeah, look. I should have dropped the comment thing. I should have dropped the link to join the show. You know what? I'm gonna drop it out. Steph, I don't know if you got time to join, but I'm gonna drop the link to join this show. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Steph, I'm dropping the link in the chat to join the show. If you got time, pop on in, because I like to hear your perspective. You can speak for yourself. I'm talking about your comment, but you can speak for yourself if you have time to do it. But yeah, so look, and check out the next person. Now, I don't know this next person, but they got a blue check mark, right? She said, I feel so uncomfortable watching this, mostly because I know how many men feel this way. Why do men feel this way? Because men got relationship PTSD too. And these men fail to realize these women who are so malleable will one day be the woman who's exhausted and hurt simply because she lacked the life experience to understand she was dealing with an awful men who lack accountability. Okay. Awful men who lack accountability. And then she tried to say something bad about the man's teeth. Right? This is what we talk about. And look, shout out to Kevin Samuels, right? Rest in peace. He would say this. He would say, anytime you disagree with women, right? They can't just disagree and just let it be what it is. You got to throw in a jab. You got to talk about the man's teeth. You got to talk about, right? You got to put the guy down. Why can't men have an opinion? Why can't men have an opinion of a situation without having to be put down for his preferences? Okay, Steph, she's not prepared to be on camera. Why can't a man have his preferences? If the man likes younger women, the younger women are all legal. These aren't like 19-year-olds. He didn't say I'm hollering at 17-year-olds and they're malleable. He said 21-year-olds to 25-year-olds, and he's 33, right? And he's sharing his own experience with women, about women, the women that he's been with and what he has experienced. And so why is he wrong for that? I don't think he's wrong for that. I don't think he should be seen as wrong for his own opinion of what he's gone through. Let me check out some more of this. I'm gonna let y'all hear a little bit more. Extremely cooperative. Okay. He said they truly do give you grace. Now I want to tell y'all something about this. Let me tell you something about this. This man is the kind of man that those young ladies want to be with. Right? I see you, Steph. Steph's ready. These young men. Hey, Steph, how are you?
I'm good. I wasn't ready, but hey, I'm working from home. Can you tell?
Yes. Steph, you saw the video.
I did.
I saw the video, and to me, I felt like this man is sharing his own preference, the thing that he likes in a woman.
Yeah, he was.
The women are of age.
Yes, they are.
He stated what he likes, and everything blew up. All the ladies on the thing were like, "This guy is a loser. He's a look. Let me grab that one little piece. let me grab that one little piece that he said. She said, "Nah, call this lady. Nah, call a thing a thing. This is predatory."
Mm-hmm.
Steph, why is this man who has his own opinion of the situation, why is he being seen as predatory? Please tell me that.
You know what? I can only speak from my experience. And I know as a young girl, when I was in my early 20s, guys that age, I mean, even because I developed early and I looked like a grown woman even when I was 14. Mm-hmm. And a lot of men always were on me constantly. And it's for my own experience, their motives weren't good. They were only, it was really only for sex. You know, and as a young girl, you know, you don't know that. You just know that they desire you, and it makes you feel so good, especially if you've got some things going on at home. I'll put it like that.
Mhm.
So
You mean,
I can
so
just only
when you say
speak
things,
from
meaning like issues at the house. And
exactly. If you're not getting that love and attention and validation at home,
mhm.
that attention from an older man, of course, young women, I'll just keep it on me. I just really thought it was just wonderful.
Mhm.
But it just turned out to be just sex. I mean, none of them really, they didn't want anything.
Mhm.
So I think that I know for me, that's where that's why I said it. Now, maybe his motives are different,
Mhm.
and, speaking with, I just want to put a plug in for Kel. Kel has really opened my mind to really start looking at things from a man's point of view. Men have feelings too and
Yes.
preferences.
Yes.
And a lot of times okay, I have judged, um, what a man has said, but speaking with having a coach like Kelvin from a man that can give you a man's perspective, it has really opened my eyes a lot in a lot of ways. That my way and my perspective is not always written in stone. What it is,
Yeah.
there are a variety of ways of looking at things, and I think that I know for me, I had to learn that.
Mhm.
So if his motives are because he wants to be involved with the young woman and he wants to really have a relationship with her, that could be a beautiful thing for a young lady. But a lot of times the motives just aren't good. And I think that's what and I think a lot of women must have had that same experience, and that's what the reaction is. But I
Mhm.
really feel like I'm not down on us women, because we have Kelvin, you know how some of these guys can be.
Yes.
However, I believe that we can learn a lot by listening to the men and becoming more cooperative, malleable, and like my friend I called you about. You remember when you said, Stephanie, you remember that, right?
Uh-huh. Yes.
And just speaking with him,
Mhm.
he said it's just so pleasant to have someone that listens to him, and that's pretty basic. So anyway,
Yeah.
that's my
Yeah.
take.
Yes. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Steph. I appreciate you coming up. But yeah, yeah. So, Steph, I'll let you go. You go back to the
Okay.
audience. Thank you. So you guys, that was Steph, right? She's a good friend and supporter of the work here, and what she said was true. I understand that there are some women who have um good memories of the past. And yes, there are men who just want some of these young women for sex. Let's be honest. It is what it is, right? But some of these young women, this is not the 1970s. And this is not the 1960s and the 50s when you didn't know what's up, right? These 25-year-olds know exactly what they're doing, right? They know what they're doing. They know what they're signing up for. Now they may not know emotionally how things will go, but listen, a lot of these men, like this guy, 33 years old, he's not super wise and super intelligent and you know, he's not pulling the wool off over none of these 25-year-old minds. Let's be honest, right? So but he has the right to ask for what he wants. If he wants, if he likes women who are BBWs, right? Big beautiful women. If he likes them full figured women, guess what? He has the right to state that. If he doesn't like full figured women, right? I know some guys who really like full figured women. I know some guys who say women of double sizes need not apply. I heard a guy say that recently, right? He don't he if you can't be over a size 8 or he's not paying attention to you, right? That's his preference. You should not get mad at that man because he desires a woman with single digit dress sizes, just like you wouldn't get mad at a guy who only likes double digit and BBW women, right? These are called preferences, and you have the right to have whatever it is you want in your life, just like this guy has the right to have whatever he wants in his life. Let me grab a little bit more of this, and we're gonna push on. He loves young women. And hold on. Did y'all even hear how he said it? He said it with emphasis. Like, this has been amazing. So this man has probably already dated women his age, because that's what the comments were about. Him, you know, he probably doing this because he doesn't want to date women his age. He's probably dated women his age. And now he has something to compare it with. He's been with a woman who wouldn't listen to him. He's been with a woman who wouldn't pay him any mind. He's been with a woman who talked to him like trash, didn't care whether he maybe ate or didn't care anything about him. Maybe a woman who was only after him for his money. Like, men go through a lot of experiences that often women don't know about because men don't talk. Men don't talk about the pain, emotional pain that they go through after a breakup. Men don't talk about sometimes I've known men who wanted to commit suicide after a divorce. I've known men, there are men who in Hollywood, right? Men who have committed suicide, have taken their own life because of a relationship situation. Now, on the other hand, women cry and women go through things. They go have drinks with their lady friends, waiting to exhale, right? They go gather at the bar, toast it up, cry it out, get it over with. And, eventually they move on. Men don't have that outlet. Listen, most men that I know don't even have many close friends. Most men that I know don't even have a place where a man can just lay his feelings out. He can't do it to his lady. Why? Because he has to keep a certain measure of masculine energy. And while most women say, it's okay for him to cry. If you want to cry to me, come cry. But y'all know you have a ceiling on that crying, right? He can come cry to you once in a while. Once in a blue moon. But trust me, if I tell you, if a man came to you crying all the times that he felt like crying, if he came to you crying all those times, I can't believe the guy at that boss, they fired me. And the next thing, more tears, you're going to have a certain perspective about this guy. And that perspective is not going to be good. So, that's what it is. That perspective is not going to be good. So this guy, let me pull it. Let me get it going. 21 to 25. And look, she was shocked when he said that. She said 21 to 25. Well, wait a minute. I'm much older than that. So you mean I don't even have a chance? That's his preference. And nobody wants to be left out. Everybody wants to be Cinderella to get the hand of the prince. But nobody wants, especially ladies, no woman wants to be left out of the potential. But this is what I want to tell you. Let me pull this camera back. This is what I want to tell you. You don't have to worry about being chosen or being forgotten. Choose yourself. Love yourself. Invest in yourself. Nobody wants to be left out, right? But the more you love yourself, invest in yourself, care for yourself, the more attractive you become. The more attractive you will become. Let me grab that again. She had to take a sip. He said, look, she had to take a sip on that. She had to take a sip. Hold on. Did you catch those eyes? Did you catch those eyes? He said, when he said cooperative, she was like, I can't believe that. So, yeah, cooperative makes them mad. Why are you so mad? They don't have many negative experiences. So if you want to be part of what this guy's doing, part of the kind of woman that he's talking about, don't bring your bad experiences to a new situation. Look, you can be the kind of woman that this guy is talking about he desires. I do a lot of shows talking about what men want, what men desire, because y'all know my background is in working with men. I come from social work, I come from the church, come from fraternity. And so I have conversations with men. And now I get on here and talk about what men want, what men desire, how men think when it comes to dating, relationships, and love. All right. So I want you guys to check out. I'm going to pull it up. Yeah. Check out all of my stuff here. Follow me here on YouTube, Love Coach, the Love Coach on YouTube, Love Coach Atlanta on Facebook as well. I'd love for you guys to support the show, support the activity. I got more coming up. Finally getting comfortable in my new studio situation, and we're making it happen. So, all right, you guys, till next time, peace, love, get with you later.